It had seemed that the era of airships ended 85 years ago, after the Hindenburg disaster. However, since then, technology has improved a lot. That is why a company from Great Britain came up with the idea to revive this type of air transport and created this concept. According to the author of the project, it's based on the technology of the American company Aeroscraft. Even the United States Department of Defense was interested in it, so much so that they gave money for a prototype. The technology allows to take off and land without dropping ballast weights and to fly in fully autonomous mode. On top of everything else, the British concept not only flies, but it also allows people to socialize and relax. The entire internal infrastructure is designed with this in mind. So basically, it's a cruise ship in the sky. Sounds awesome, doesn't it? Let's move on to Romania. This country used to be the largest car manufacturer in Central and Eastern Europe. Even now, things are not so bad. In 2018, about 500,000 cars were assembled there. A local manufacturer this year surprised everyone with an unusual electric buggy. Unfortunately, it will not be put into production. It's more an experiment to test and search for different ideas. However, some solutions could be used in other projects. For example, the prototype has a removable headlight, which you can take with you as a flashlight, and the seat covers are fully fledged sleeping bags. Engineers also added airless tires, and the interior is completely water resistant, so that you can wash it with a hose. The U-clip system is also interesting. With its help, all the necessary accessories can be attached almost anywhere. And you can use your smartphone as an onboard computer as it integrates with the buggy's electronic system. German automakers also have their own plans. Suffice it to say that about 6 million cars are made in the country annually, and companies like Mercedes-Benz, Audi, Opel, and certainly BMW are among the best. In today's selection, we have the hybrid crossover, the BMW XM. This car has not only successfully passed various tests, but also is ready to go into production. It's scheduled for late 2022 in the US. The price will start at $160,000. What do they offer for this money though? See it for yourself. A V8 engine and an electric motor working together to provide 644 horsepower. At 6,063 pounds, it is the heaviest car in the company's history. Acceleration from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. And a luxurious interior with LED lighting, leather trim, and iDrive multimedia system. The vehicle is scheduled to go on sale in April 2023, and pre-orders are already open. Did you know that electric car sales doubled to 4.6 million units in 2021? One of the reasons is the high demand of such models in the Chinese market. So, many companies have become more engaged in the e-car business. Volkswagen is among them. The company has already created a supercar, the Volkswagen ID.R, with 680 horsepower. But today, we want to show you something different. This concept is not focused on power and speed, but rather on accessibility and practicality. The future of the automotive industry can be read on Volkswagen's website. Basically, this model is designed for car sharing, but it's equipped with artificial intelligence as a driver. The smart system will plan the route, find a parking space, and recognize passengers. If you want to, you can even talk to it. The planned capacity is 4 people, and the windshield is a screen with augmented reality options. Giants like Yamaha and Ducati are actively developing electric motorcycles as well. But here, we have a very interesting concept from a designer from Taiwan. It is a patrol motorcycle, ideal for work in forests, mountains, and other areas where getting by car is impossible and ATVs are too slow. The main feature is the easy-to-carry removable units for storing equipment. There are 5 of them, with a total capacity of 45 25 gallons. The design is also interesting. It looks futuristic and rough, but the author is sure that the bike will be comfortable to ride even on the ground. This is what we know about its characteristics: a 40 horsepower engine, up to 186 miles of range, color display instead of a dashboard, and support for wireless charging technology. French engineers are not far behind. Citroën not long ago updated its logo and slogan, and then delighted us with its vision of an electric car. The company's new slogan is "Nothing moves us like Citroën," and they're now focused on the creation of compact and affordable electric cars. While more and more electric cars with various trimmings and options appear on the market, Citroën plans to offer a simple and straightforward model. Their car will reach 68.4 miles per hour and travel 248.8 miles on a single charge. Many publications also highlighted the fast charging, from 20 to 80% in about 23 minutes, seats made of extremely lightweight materials, and a total car weight of only about 2,205 pounds, and the huge displays have been replaced with thin, and by today's standards, even small screens. For now, Citroën's electric car is only a concept, but the company dreams of a world where personal mobility is available to everyone. As you say, their plans are ambitious. Surely everyone who's ever been in a traffic jam on a bus has wondered if it's time to do something about it. There are already some options. For example, a group of designers from Russia offers this modular system. First of all, the idea stands out for its versatility. 3 modules are available: for passengers, reminiscent of a bus stop on wheels; for cargo, with insulated storage compartments; and all-purpose, reminiscent of a cab. Imagine, a bus stop that once full goes to its destination by itself, explains a review. These forms of mobility could radically change our everyday life. In particular, if they offer enough convenience, speed, and simplicity, many will be able to give up their cars. Do you think our cities will use these systems in the future? What about the future of watercraft? After all, back in 2017, the projected number of passengers on cruise ships, for example, was about 28 million people. That's practically the entire population of Ghana. And every passenger needs not only comfort, but also safety and plenty of entertainment. So, a concept like this, reminiscent of a spaceship, may well one day become a reality. The ship is 771 feet long, which is about the length of 2 soccer fields. It has 7 levels, where in addition to the cabins, there's a place for a recreation area with a swimming pool, a small park, a museum, and even an amphitheater. The creators give great importance to the theme of education. The ship will help passengers to learn more about ecology, the sea, and environmental protection. At the moment, they have a 3.3-foot model, but who knows, maybe one day we'll see something even bigger. Next up is a truck from the future. This concept is called the KAMAZ 2031. But we should not expect something similar to be produced in 2031 because this is actually a design project by a Russian 3D artist. Those who follow automotive industry news probably remember a similar version from Volvo. It is called the Vera, and back in 2018, the company announced its development and showed some prototypes. The KAMAZ 2031 also reminds us of the Steinwinter supercargo, which was introduced back in the 1980s. This project, by the way, in the end, stumbled upon technical and financial problems, but ended up in some video games. The main idea of the KAMAZ 2031 is that the truck can rotate 360 degrees. It can also park by itself, which is an interesting option in tight spaces. Could this project become successful? Work is also in full swing in Spain, where they have very ambitious goals. The author of this concept is confident that this ship will help to mine materials on the moon and different asteroids, as well as allow for a more thorough study of the solar system. He suggests printing some of the ship components on a 3D printer, which, combined with reusable boosters, will cut expenses. The payload is 37,479 pounds, and with a special Mother spacecraft, it would reach Mars in just 39 days. Next up in our selection is a yacht from the future from a naval architectural firm from France. The boat is 148 feet long, and its target audience is people who are not interested in classic yachts because of the pollution they produce, the designers note. That is why the concept has a hybrid engine, powered by electricity, produced by a fuel cell and hydrogen, and 2 ocean wing sails that propel the super yacht with the force of the wind. And the designers were inspired by wildlife, swans and seagulls in particular.